And we are back here at the Redline Raceway. Welcome everybody as we get ready for some more amazing racing here at the Redline Raceway. And today we have a special treat. We have two works of German engineering. We have the custom Volkswagen Beetle going up against the Porsche Carrera. The Volkswagen Beetle is in a dark red and the Porsche Carrera is in a British racing green. And we're excited today to see these go in head-to-head action. We run a best 2 out of 3 race format here, so the first car to win 2 races out of 3 is the winner. Now don't let the Volkswagen bug fool you. Both of these cars are equally fast, so it's going to be a matter of which driver is the better driver on this amazing road race course. So let's get ready to race with the Volkswagen Beetle in lane 1, the Porsche in lane 2, and they're off into the first turn and the second turn, and look at that. Oh, the Beetle goes for a pass right off the bat. Passes that Porsche like it's standing still. The Porsche is trying to figure out what happened as they go into the Mulsanne Straight, now into the Crisscross Canyon, and look at that speed. It's unbelievable. The Porsche spins out, goes 180, and the Volkswagen is nowhere to be seen, goes into a drift to win the race. What an exciting race as the Porsche comes in reverse. Wow, these cars are fast on this track. Unbelievable. Let's watch that replay as the Porsche goes into the early lead. But look at that Volkswagen coming up as the Porsche goes a little sideways, loses control, and the Volkswagen takes advantage of that situation, pulls right alongside it, and just waves bye-bye as it goes on into the 180 turn. That Porsche is still very unstable there in that turn. And as they go into Carnage Canyon, they're able to both regain composure, regain their tracking ability, and they're going really well. The Porsche starts to pull up, starts to make a move against the Volkswagen, but then again loses a little bit of control there, gets squirrely. This Porsche seems to be a little rear end heavy, as Porsches tend to be with the engine in the back, but then again so is the Volkswagen, also a rear engine car. Look at that spin out, that long protracted spin out as it goes 180, and the Volkswagen is just flying around this final turn. And almost to add a little bit of insult to injury, says, hey, I'm going to drift into first place here, and I'm going to win this going in a sideways drift, as the Porsche comes along and finishes the race in reverse. Unbelievable. This is amazing racing here at the Redline Raceway with these two German engineered cars. The Volkswagen and the Porsche come from the same kind of line of heritage, same types of cars with German engineering. You know, it makes me wonder what kind of engine this Volkswagen Beetle has, because that takes a lot of power to overcome and overtake a Porsche Carrera just the way it did in that race. Let's get ready for race number 2. I'm excited to see what happens next. And here we go with race number 2 with the Porsche in lane 1 and the Beetle in lane number 2, and they're off down the straightaway and into the first turn, into the second turn. Volkswagen gets a little, oh, the Porsche goes on the rail, slows it down as the Volkswagen bug is flying like a bat out of hell, going through Carnage Canyon, going through the Mulsanne Straight, and the Porsche's coming right back up, drafting, bumping, trying to get past it, but that Volkswagen is fast. Look at that thing just going around that last turn, winning the second race, best 2 out of 3. Let's look at that slow motion replay as they go down the straightaway into the first turn, neck and neck. The Beetle pulls ahead, here loses a little bit of speed, gets a little off, but then the Porsche just seems to turn right into the rail and loses a lot of speed that way. But look at that Beetle just tracking like crazy. I mean, it's amazing how fast it's going. That Porsche is struggling to keep up. I really wonder what kind of engine it has in it, because it is fast. Here the Porsche tries to bump it, tries to pass it, but cannot do it. Loses speed there. The Porsche seems to be a little unstable on this track. Maybe it's the driver, maybe it's the car. But apparently that Volkswagen Beetle had the right combination of both driver and car and wins the best 2 out of 3. The Volkswagen Beetle is your winner. What a surprising upset going up against that Porsche Carrera, which is known to be extremely fast. Well, as you know by now, this is where the action is. The Redline Raceway is where you never know what's going to happen in diecast racing. We're so thankful for you viewing and for your comments. We love to read your comments and see what you think about the races, so be sure to go ahead and leave a comment, leave a like. We'd love to see you back here at the Redline Raceway.